Phil Knight, the co-founder of Nike, has shared many insightful thoughts throughout his career. Here are 50 notable quotes from him that reflect his entrepreneurial journey, business philosophy, and personal reflections. The only time to be positive is when you're positive. Life is growth. You grow or you die. If you have a body, you are an athlete. The secret to happiness is to have no secrets. The trouble in America is that we have a lot of people who want to take but don't want to give. It's not about the shoes. It's about the people who wear them. Beating the odds is a great feeling, but the odds don't really matter. We're all trying to be perfect, but we're all flawed. It's about finding a way to make the most of those flaws. Don't be afraid of failure. It's a necessary part of the journey. The hardest thing about being a leader is that you have to make decisions that others don't want to make. You have to be willing to fail and then get back up again. It's that simple. If you don't have a competitive advantage, don't compete. It's not just about making money. It's about making a difference. The essence of entrepreneurship is finding a need and filling it. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and falling over. Stay true to your vision. Don't let others dictate your path. Success is a journey, not a destination. Dream big, take risks, and work hard. That's the formula for success. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. Your greatest asset is your own enthusiasm. I think you have to have a sense of urgency. That's the only way you're going to achieve anything. Good ideas are a dime a dozen. What matters is the execution. In business, as in life, you're going to face challenges. The important thing is how you respond to them. You have to be willing to take risks and push boundaries. You can't be afraid to make mistakes. It's part of the process of learning and growing. Sometimes the biggest challenge is not the obstacles in your way, but your own doubts and fears. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Stay hungry, stay foolish. There's no substitute for hard work and perseverance. You don't have to be the best, but you have to be your best. Your attitude is more important than your aptitude. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If you're not willing to risk the unusual, you'll have to settle for the ordinary. To be successful, you have to be willing to do what others are not. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Don't wait for the right time. Start where you are with what you have. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. The more you dream, the more you achieve. There's no such thing as a failure. There are only results. Focus on what you can control and don't waste energy on what you can't. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Be persistent and work hard. The results will come. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Success is not just about making money. It's about making a difference. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Always be curious. Always be learning. I have learned that the only way to grow is to embrace change and take risks. Every time you get a great idea, it's the beginning of a new journey. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. Great leaders inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. The best way to make a difference is to follow your passion. You don't have to be perfect to be successful. You just have to be persistent. Innovation is not about being different. It's about making a difference. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. The road to success is always under construction. Success is not about the destination. It's about the journey and the people you meet along the way. Never let your fear decide your future. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Your greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You have to be willing to put in the hard work when no one is watching. Believe in your dreams no matter how impossible they may seem. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Take the risk or lose the chance. Don't count the days, make the days count. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Great things never come from comfort zones. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it. The best revenge is massive success. You're not a failure until you start blaming others for your mistakes. Success is a series of small wins. Work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Nothing in life that's worth anything is easy. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Success is not about how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. When you cease to dream, you cease to live. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You must do the things you think you cannot do. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Nothing worth having comes easy. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Chase the vision, not the money. The money will end up following you. These quotes further capture the essence of Phil Knight's approach to life, leadership, and success, offering more wisdom and inspiration.